During the early hours of August 28, 2022, 19-year-old Tayvin Galanakis was wrongly arrested by Newton police on charges of driving under the influence. On September 13, the mayor issued a statement supporting the officers involved in the traffic stop and criticizing those who have spread what he believes to be a misleading version of events involving one of the officers. According to Newton Mayor Mike Hansen's statement, a thorough review of the incident involving Officer Nathan Winters and Lieutenant Chris Wing was conducted by the city administrator, police chief, command staff, and city attorney. They concluded that the traffic stop, during which Galanakis was pulled over for using high beam headlights in the city, adhered to both police department policies and the law. The mayor emphasized that neither the officer nor the lieutenant breached any legal regulations. The incident occurred a little after midnight on August 28, when Galanakis was detained while on his way home from a friend's residence. Officer Winters reported that during the encounter, Galanakis appeared to struggle while attempting to retrieve proof of registration. Winters became suspicious that Galanakis might be intoxicated, as he claimed to have detected the smell of alcohol on him and observed behaviors suggesting impairment. However, Galanakis, a freshman football player at William Penn, strongly denied consuming alcohol. Despite Galanakis displaying a dismissive attitude and making mistakes during his field sobriety tests, a breathalyzer test yielded no indications of alcohol use. Nevertheless, Officer Winters informed Galanakis of his Miranda rights and shifted his focus. Instead of pursuing the angle of alcohol consumption, Winters now raised suspicions about Galanakis potentially using marijuana. After Galanakis decided against undergoing a drug influence evaluation, Officer Winters handcuffed him and transported him to the police station. There, Officer Andrew Schinkel conducted the evaluation, which concluded that Galanakis was not influenced by drugs or alcohol. Subsequently, Galanakis was released without any charges. Mayor Hansen stated that the officers bear no responsibility for the situation and attributed it to Galanakis not adhering to driving regulations and disregarding officers' instructions. The mayor pointed out that Galanakis not only chose to disrespect the officers but also failed to comply with their directions during the field sobriety tests. Newton's police officers have a responsibility to ensure our community's safety, which includes addressing impaired drivers, including those who fail sobriety tests. Hansen stated, "I'm pleased that despite Mr. Galanakis' disrespectful behavior towards the officers, they'd managed the situation professionally." After the incident, Galanakis posted about his encounter on Facebook, gaining attention from many community members. Later, he edited and shared a compilation of the body camera footage, which appeared to strengthen the viewpoint that the Newton Police Department mishandled the situation. Hansen mentioned that the videos online are changed and not the full story. In reply, Galanakis told Newton News that he edited the video from 3 hours of footage, but still believes the unedited version will show the same outcomes. Mayor addresses comments directed at Winters' background. When Galanakis talked about his encounter with Newton police officers, many others started sharing their negative experiences with the officers in the comments. Some also posted pictures of a domestic abuse case involving Winters from Iowa courts online. The mayor criticized Galanakis and others for making untrue and damaging claims about Newton police officers and for spreading a false accusation that Winters was found guilty of domestic abuse. The mayor said that the claims are not true and people who are sharing false information should feel ashamed. He explained that someone with a domestic abuse conviction wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer. Because of these claims and the video Galanakis shared, many people from outside the state called the dispatch center and local law enforcement to complain about the incident. The mayor mentioned that the many calls from outside the community disrupted the work of emergency responders and telecommunicators who handle emergencies. He added that thankfully, these disruptions didn't cause any harm. The mayor also expressed his pride in the Newton Police Department's daily work, saying that crime rates are low due to their efforts. He believes the officers should not be criticized for their work in keeping the community safe, and he's grateful for their efforts. Galanakis referred to Iowa courts online to show that there was a civil domestic abuse case involving Winters and another woman, leading to a mutual protective/no contact order. People shared screenshots of this in comments. However, some comments inaccurately connected the case to the wrong person, as clarified by the city. Newton City Administrator Matt Muckler supported Mayor Hansen's stance, stating that Winters has never faced domestic abuse or any criminal charges. The person mentioned in social media posts for domestic abuse charges is not the same as Officer Nathan Winters. Regarding the no-contact order on Winters, Muckler explained that it's a mutual protective order between the officer and his former girlfriend. This type of order doesn't prevent someone from being a police officer or carrying a firearm for official duties. The protective order restrains Winters from committing further abuse or threats, implying a history of domestic abuse, even though no criminal charges were filed. However, the order also allows Winters to perform official police duties. Community response has reached beyond Newton. The traffic stop gained more attention, especially when Galanakis shared a compilation of the body camera footage on YouTube. Even people who didn't intend to see it learned about the incident. The student newspaper of Boston College, called The Heights, reported on September 15 that the Newton Police Department in Massachusetts received numerous calls and complaints that were actually meant for the Iowa police station with the same name. On September 9, the Newton Police Department in Massachusetts posted on Facebook that they were receiving complaints, including from social media, about the Galanakis traffic stop incident in Newton, Iowa. The department clarified that the incident had no connection to the city of Newton in Massachusetts. Local residents were already reacting to the incident, which even spilled into a public meeting. During a city council meeting on September 6, Galanakis and a friend attended wearing customized t-shirts that read "Arrest me, I'm sober," and "I wear shorts when it's -30. Congratulations." This latter quote was from an exchange between Galanakis and Winters. A former Newton resident, Noah Peterson, defended Galanakis by disrupting the city council meeting multiple times. Peterson expressed his call for defunding the Newton Police Department during citizen opinions. Mayor Hansen intervened, and Newton Police Limited Chris Wing escorted Peterson out of the building after he repeatedly disrupted the meeting. Galanakis thanked Peterson for standing up for him. Dale Hiller, a popular YouTuber behind the channel Lackluster with over 554,000 subscribers, posted a video named "Driver Blows 0%. Officers Still Lock Him Up." In this video, Hiller reviews the body camera footage, provides commentary on the actions and motivations of those involved, and discusses potential reasons for the arrest. As of September 16, the video has received more than 400,000 views. Hiller's commentary highlights that Galanakis' responses to Winters' questions during the traffic stop are constructing a narrative that could lead to his arrest. The YouTuber advises viewers not to answer law enforcement questions and to decline field sobriety tests if they're applicable. Nonetheless, declining the test might also have legal consequences that can be used against individuals in a legal setting. Hiller concluded the video by emphasizing that he is not providing legal advice, as he's not an attorney. He encouraged viewers to document everything, stay silent, and familiarize themselves with the relevant laws in their state. In addition, conservative commentator and the Daily Wire founder, Ben Shapiro, shared a snippet of the body camera footage on his Facebook page. This clip has gained significant attention, amassing over 900 reactions, more than 800 comments, and exceeding 840,000 views. Expressing his gratitude, Galanakis remarked in his statement that he felt lucky for his narrative to have reached a wide audience across the country. He noted feeling even more fortunate that the entire Newton community was supporting him. He extended his thanks to the community for not accepting such behavior. Galanakis emphasized that when the community members themselves set an example rather than the mayor, something is amiss. He pointed out that both the mayor and the chief of police should ideally represent the community's values and actions, but if they fall short, then improvements are needed. He concluded by urging them to do better. The mayor, along with the city administrator, police chief, police command staff, and city attorney, thoroughly examined the incident and collectively determined that the traffic stop was conducted in accordance with both police departmental policy and the law. Apart from the city, the lawsuit also includes Winters, Wing, and Police Chief Rob Burtis as defendants. As of now, they have not submitted a response to the lawsuit. In a nutshell, the situation with Tayvin Galanakis and the Newton Police Department has caused a big reaction from the community. In August 2022, Galanakis was wrongly arrested for DUI, which got people talking. The mayor supported the officers, but Galanakis and others shared their side of the story on social media and YouTube. The community's response went beyond the town, causing confusion with another police department, also named Newton. People like YouTuber Dale Hiller and commentator Ben Shapiro also talked about it, making the situation even more known. This incident started discussions about how police handle things and what should be done differently. Galanakis appreciated that his story reached many people and thanked the Newton community for their support. He thought local leaders should represent the community better. The case is now in a legal process, and officers and city officials are being sued, which is an important step that will keep the issue in the spotlight. Overall, this situation shows how complicated things can get with police and how social media can spread stories quickly. People are talking about fairness, responsibility, and what can be done to make things better between the police and the community. Well, that's it for today. If you found this overview informative, please subscribe, like it, and stay tuned for more insightful content. Don't hesitate to share this video to spark discussions about legal matters. Thank you for watching.